Will be scheduled for one fall. It will be for the GCW Light Heavyweight Championship. Your referee for this bout is Patrick Smalls. Introducing first the challenger from Shangri-La, weighing 160 pounds, Gary J.
Light heavyweight title on the line here in Mehlville, Missouri. There you see the challenger, the high-flying Gary J. Golden opportunity here tonight as he takes on the current title holder, Jackal.
And his opponent from the city of Midian, weighing 150 pounds, the GCW Light Heavyweight Champion, Jackal.
There you see the current reigning GCW Light Heavyweight Champion. Both of these men very popular. Fan support should be evenly divided in this contest. One interesting thing to note in this matchup, the fact that Jackal and Gary J have on recent occasions been tag team partners. So you got to wonder if that familiarity will create an advantage for one side or the other.
Light Heavyweight Championship on the line here. This crowd really behind Jackal. It's about as loud as I've heard this place. And this should be a dandy.
As I was saying a little earlier, Travis, these two have been tag team partners in the past. Do you think that familiarity will play in the favor of one or the other?
Well, I'm not sure because it has been quite a while since they've been regular tag team partners. Of course, Gary J's been teaming more with Cabal as of late, and Jackal's been busy defending that title. So, I'm sure that while there may be some familiarity, I don't know how much that's going to come into play here. I think really what we want to look at here is the speed factor. Normally, Jackal is a little bit quicker than most of his opponents, but I'm not sure that that's the case tonight. These guys may be even on speed.
No question about it. Definitely, we're looking at a fast-paced matchup here between these two. Both of these men love to take to the air to achieve victory.
Well, as much of this match may take place above the ring as in the middle of it. Little gymnastics competition to start us off here.
As I said, former tag team partners, there's mutual respect there. So this should be a great sportsman-like contest, the kind that you seem to enjoy.
Indeed. Headlock now by Jackal, but Gary J powers out, goes into a wrist lock. Slipped right out underneath him there. And a reversal by the champion. Headlock now by the light heavyweight champion, Jackal.
But Gary J turns the tables. Gary J with the height and leverage advantage in this situation.
Jackal now with a go behind, full Nelson now. Into the armbar.
We've seen a good technical exchange in the early going here. As I said, good sportsman-like, clean match so far.
Japanese arm drag by Jackal. Both been going for the leg sweep. Jackal gets his, goes for the cover. Count of one, no. And it's Gary J with a leg sweep, count of one. Leapfrog, over the top goes Jackal. Gary J over the top. Hard counter from the champion.
And Jackal gets the first big move.
Yeah, but Gary J landed on his feet there. Sunset flip, count of one, no.
Jackal rolled through it.
And Jackal with a whip. No, Gary J reverses that and walks into a boot. Tornado DDT, no, it's blocked. And Jackal pounding away. Irish whip, hip toss. Gary J lands on the feet. And again, it's a stalemate.
I talked about the familiarity a little earlier. It seems like these two have an idea of what the other's going to do. And thus far,
this crowd almost split, really.
No question about it. Both men very popular. Thus far, each man has seemed to have a counter for what the other is trying to dish out.
It's almost like we have dueling rooting sections out in the crowd here. Since we're in St. Louis, next thing you know, we're going to hear a right field sucks chant. Left field sucks. It's a couple of weeks away from that.
Stranger things have happened, and now Jackal getting
you got a job. Oh, sorry, count of 1, 2. And look at that reversal by Gary J. Count of 2, no. Jackal with a cover, count of 2.
I resent that, but anyways.
And Gary J with that forearm. Picks him up, big slam. Drops a leg on him. Hooks a leg, 1, 2. And now a reversal by Jackal, 2.
Very competitive match thus far. Neither man really able to get a sustained advantage at this point.
Irish whip now, and a flying lariat from the champion.
Jackal got him down on that occasion. I had just said that neither man had a distinct advantage, but Jackal just then took the advantage.
Well, he saw that move coming, got that lariat, goes for the cover, count of 2. And now the champion presses the advantage with that armbar. Picks him up high in the air. No, Gary J goes over to his feet. Reverse DDT. Count of 2.
Very close there. Jackal didn't have the leverage on that slam. Gary was able to counter it. Now Gary firing away with the forearms, sends him hard into the turnbuckles.
And a savant kick as he charged in. Count of 1, 2, no.
Half a count away from a new light heavyweight champion. Gary J has turned this thing around. And can he capitalize and get the 3?
Gary J now. Irish whip. Over the top goes Jackal. Oh, but Gary J nailed him with a forearm.
Jackal thought he had things going his way, but Gary caught him off guard. Now it looks like Gary's about to fly.
From the top. Oh! Huge. Almost misjudged him, but he caught enough of it.
No question about it. That big somersault dive off the top got enough of Jackal to knock him down to the floor.
And now the challenger in probably his best position in the match, but here comes Jackal fighting back.
That's why they call him high risk.
Now on the apron. Oh, DDT! Right on the apron, and that apron is the hardest part of the ring. You take a DDT there, it could be curtains.
And he just got stood on his head on that apron. Gary J could be out of it right now.
And now, here comes Jackal driving a forearm in.
This could be just a matter of Jackal getting him back into the ring and pinning him.
Now a chop on the floor. Oh! They are trading leather on the outside.
Gary J somehow firing back here. I don't know where he got it from.
It's like a street fight on Jeffco Boulevard. Oh, brother!
Huge double chop. Gary J sends Jackal back into the ring.
Now Gary J on the outside, perched on that apron. To the top, drops the elbow.
Nice move. Can he capitalize?
Hooks the leg. Count of 1, count of 2, and no.
Very close to a new champion there. Gary J showing some frustration here right now. He's got to stay on him if he wants that gold. Both men slow to get to their feet. They've taken a lot of punishment in this matchup so far.
Jackal now firing back, chop now to the chest. And again. Underneath. DDT! Pump handle DDT by the champion. Count of 1, count of 2, and no.
Very close near fall there. I think that's the first time I've seen Jackal utilize that maneuver.
And now, the champion has a challenger reeling forearm smash.
Could be setting him up here.
Hooks him up. To the top. Kill switch. No, he blocked it. On the. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Down he comes on his head. 1, 2, no!
Very close with that Emerald Fusion style drop, I believe it's called. Jackal somehow mustering the energy to kick out.
But now the challenger has his opportunity over. Uh-oh, small package, no!
Both of these men just looking for the right combination to put the other away. This one could go in either direction at this point. Quick roll up.
Schoolboy, 2, no! Quick counter wrestling back and forth. Oh, Michinoku driver. Hooks him 2.5. Boy, Gary J thought he had him. I thought he had him right there.
What's it going to take to put one of these men away? The gold is hanging in the balance here tonight. What will Gary J be willing to do to win the belt? What will Jackal be willing to do to keep it?
Picks him up now again. Oh, inside cradle. 1, 2. He got him. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still GCW Light Heavyweight Champion, Jackal.
Gary could have been going for another Michinoku driver there, but Jackal was able to counter.
Well, the champ pulled it out of his back pocket and retained the title.